Boa tarde. A little bit of a moment underneath the banana palm. Got a fig close to me as well. It's like the Garden of Eden. If I needed a fig leaf, I could just reach out for one right now. And I suppose these little meditative moments that I do are quite biblical in a way. The it is like being able to eat from the tree of knowledge. Oh, I guess there's a lot of semantics in this, but let's say that our pristine natural state before we're dogged by incessant thinking is a a free Garden of Eden type blissful awareness. And what obscures or disturbs that, like makes the clear water muddy, is the introduction of knowledge or thinking or wondering. And I hesitate because true knowledge to me would mean an insight or wisdom that sets you free and actually puts you back into the pristine state. But I suppose it's a sort of circular situation, isn't it, whereby we have a Garden of Eden type pristine awareness of just being and being able to feast upon the abundance of life, untroubled and unburdened by thought and concern. And then the snake comes along and says, hey, have you thought about this? And have you thought about that? And have you thought about the other? And if you don't keep thinking, you'll die. And we believe the snake, and then off it goes. And then useful knowledge would be knowledge that arrests that disease, really. It's a disease, isn't it, that afflicts us. But anyway, let's come back into the Garden of Eden of peacefulness and stillness, and maybe sing at least that we have a choice to pursue every thought impulse that comes up or not. And we can give ourselves a few minutes rest, which is what I hope to do with you at around this time every weekday, or most of them anyway. So I'm feeling pretty easy going already. Sat in a chair here, not far from the camera, giving you a beautiful view of the Garden of Eden and the sounds of children playing, getting on with their business in the distance, birds singing. My neighbours just returned home and we exchanged a sun worshipping acknowledgement that it's so beautiful that the sun is shining. And all is well, it feels like, when the sun's shining. And my thought for the day, if you look at my Substack, it was I and my Father are one. And again, this is a moment where me, this individual me, and my Father, the great goodness, can be one with each other. And I think the point that was being made, I was listening to a Neville Goddard lecture of some sort. I and my Father are one. I think it's from John in the Bible. I and my Father are one, and my Father is greater than I. Sounds paradoxical, but I completely get it. The great I, my Father, which would have made a lot more sense to people in other times, of course. The Holy Father, that which takes care of us, the greatness of that. And we are a chip off that old block, and we can appreciate that block, and we can merge with that block. And again, that's what we might do in these few moments. And that's a bit of knowledge, I suppose, that knowing that, if you do know it and you relate to it, can bring such relief. That's how I would discern and delineate or define knowledge, that which sets you free, compared to information, which is just this ceaseless AI kind of world of like, oh, you can do this and you can do that, and you can just keep thinking, and not only can you keep thinking, you get the machines thinking on your behalf. It's bloody insanity, quite frankly. There may well be no I in team, but there's definitely A and an I in insanity. I just made that up. You're very welcome. So feel the weight of your body on the chair, if you will. Pressure of the clothes on the skin. And if there are sounds around you, just let them be, whatever's going on around you. If it's not completely intolerable, let the birds sing, let the traffic hum, let the children play, and just find your place of stillness in the midst of that, just for a few minutes. And is it good? It's good where I am. It's very good. It's blessed good. It's the greater good. It's fucking good. Oh, yes, excellent bliss, peace, ecstatic stillness. Being sung to by the birds, being wafted by the breeze. All is well, and I am most grateful. If only for a few moments, until my worldly woes can be put upon myself like garments of the garments of mammon can be put back on when we've finished resting and being still and peaceful. And connect with the breathing. If you're finding it difficult to be still, connect with your breathing without any special breathing techniques. Just be aware of your breath. Coming in and going out of the body. And just observe that. Put your focus, put your awareness on your breathing. And if it gets distracted or taken up or seduced by thought, keep coming back to the simple observation of the breath just for a couple of minutes. Mrs. M's just joining me in the garden. It's okay. I'm here in the Garden of Eden. You're my Eve.
Huh?
Shall I pick you some fig leaves?
I'm not naked.
Just for the sake of those viewing. Come and join me for a moment. Having a Munson's midday moment here. There you go. You've got your awareness on your breathing. You're not having to do any special breathing or tricks to make you feel like you're actually a spiritual person. You're just being aware of your breath. And you get to see how bloody hard it is, because there's all those demands, aren't there? Of what about this and what about that? Well, I promise you, you'll be able to get back to that in about a minute. But if you give me a minute of just observating your breath as it's coming in and going out without any fancy techniques, just watch it, just watch your breath. See how difficult that is, but then in the realization or achievement of watching your breath, see how your state changes. So let's just do that for a minute, and then we'll be on our way and we can get back to all our worldly worries. Well, thank you for your forbearance and commitment to a little bit of simple observation. You can let the ogre resurface now. Ooh, what about all my worries and difficulties? I need to get back to them now. So have a great afternoon and hopefully some peaceful time and a good sleep. And we'll see you again tomorrow. And yeah, as you were back in the world of all the worries and woes. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now. Yes, Ian, we could be sitting here and contemplating this blue sky together. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. And big shout out to Vinny, the Albanian living in London. We love you. Okay, well, fair enough. Vinny the Albanian. Sounds like a character from a Guy Ritchie movie. Bye for now. Hi, Mrs.